Do you feel like no matter how much you earn, long-term wealth always seems out of reach? What's the secret behind building sustainable wealth? It's not just about making more money. It's about making smarter financial decisions. In today's video, we're exploring the top 5 decisions that will help you turn your income into long-term wealth. These decisions are about optimizing your financial growth, protecting your assets, and making the most of every dollar. If you want to take control of your financial future and build wealth that lasts, keep watching. 1. Implement asset location over simple allocation. Let's start with an essential decision, asset location. While many people focus on what to buy, it's just as important to think about where you hold those assets. Instead of focusing solely on how to allocate your assets, you should prioritize the location of those investments. For example, high-tax drag assets, such as taxable bonds and real estate investment trusts, REITs, should be placed in tax-deferred accounts like a 401k or IRA, while assets that appreciate significantly, such as growth stocks, should be housed in tax-free Roth IRAs. This strategic placement helps reduce your tax burden and allows you to maximize growth over time. By doing so, you minimize the tax drag on your investments and ensure your wealth is growing as efficiently as possible. For example, holding growth stocks in a Roth IRA means the capital gains will grow tax-free, while putting bonds in a 401k delays taxes, allowing you to reinvest your returns and grow your wealth faster. Asset location doesn't just mean putting investments in any old account. It's about being strategic and making sure that you're optimizing your money's growth while minimizing the impact of taxes. This decision, often called tax alpha, can significantly boost your returns over the long term. The more tax efficient you can make your investments, the more wealth you'll build and preserve over time. 2. Pivot to direct indexing for tax loss harvesting. Now, let's talk about a decision that can help you maximize your after-tax returns: direct indexing and tax loss harvesting. This decision is especially beneficial for high-income earners who want to reduce their tax liability while still benefiting from long-term growth. Instead of investing in an ETF that tracks an index, direct indexing allows you to own the individual stocks that make up the index. By owning individual stocks, you can sell those that are underperforming and use the losses to reduce your tax liability. This strategy is particularly useful for high-income earners who want to improve their after-tax returns. In fact, tax loss harvesting can potentially increase your returns by an estimated 2% to 3% annually. Though this may sound small, over time, it adds up, and those tax savings can be reinvested to compound and grow. The best part about direct indexing is that it gives you more control over your investments. By owning the individual stocks, you can track their performance more precisely and make adjustments when necessary. This level of control allows you to strategically use tax loss harvesting to minimize your tax burden, allowing your portfolio to grow more efficiently. Direct indexing also helps you avoid the common problem of buy and hold ETFs, where you're stuck with an entire index, even if certain stocks within it aren't performing well. This decision allows you to actively manage your portfolio, making it more responsive to market conditions and giving you an edge in tax-efficient investing. Additionally, being able to offset gains from one part of your portfolio by harvesting losses in another can have a significant impact on your overall financial position over time. 3. Utilize barbell risk architecture. Next, let's dive into risk management and a strategy called the barbell approach. The idea behind this strategy is simple. Allocate the majority of your wealth, 80 to 90%, to low-risk, stable assets, such as index funds and bonds, while the remaining 10 to 20% is allocated to higher-risk, higher-reward opportunities like private equity, venture capital, or digital infrastructure. The barbell strategy protects your core wealth by keeping it in ultra-safe, low-cost assets that provide stability and peace of mind. At the same time, it allows you to take calculated risks with the small portion of your wealth dedicated to more speculative investments. This approach provides exposure to transformative sectors like AI, renewable energy, or other high-growth industries while protecting the bulk of your wealth from market volatility. By focusing on this approach, you're balancing safety with growth. The low-risk portion of your portfolio provides stability and peace of mind, while the higher risk part gives you the chance to capture major growth opportunities. The best part? When the economy is uncertain, you have the peace of mind that comes from knowing the bulk of your wealth is in stable, low-risk assets. At the same time, you have the chance to capture major gains from more speculative investments. This decision helps you avoid the middle ground of moderate risk investments, which often leave you exposed to market fluctuations without providing the potential for high rewards. The barbell strategy is about being strategic with risk, protecting your wealth while still positioning yourself for significant upside. It's about ensuring that your core wealth remains safe, while the small portion of your portfolio designed for growth has the potential to yield substantial returns. 4. Engineer a margin of freedom through liquidity. One of the most critical decisions you can make to protect your wealth is maintaining liquidity. Liquidity refers to having access to cash or assets that can easily be converted to cash without losing value. During times of economic uncertainty or market volatility, having liquidity allows you to stay invested without being forced to sell assets at a loss. By maintaining a liquidity buffer, enough cash or low-duration fixed-income assets to cover 1 to 5 years of operating expenses, you give yourself the freedom to ride out market downturns without having to make panic-driven decisions. This liquidity cushion ensures that you're never forced to sell your investments in a downturn, which can lock in losses that might take years to recover from. Having a margin of freedom also allows you to take advantage of market opportunities when others are forced to liquidate assets. During market downturns, people often panic and sell their investments at a loss. But if you set aside cash or liquid assets, you'll have the freedom to stay invested and even buy quality assets at discounted prices. This decision provides both peace of mind and the flexibility to navigate financial uncertainty with confidence. Liquidity also offers flexibility in your personal and professional life. If a business opportunity arises or an emergency expense comes up, having cash available allows you to act quickly without needing to rely on loans or credit cards. By prioritizing liquidity, you ensure that you're never caught off guard, even when unexpected events occur. This decision helps you maintain control over your financial situation, ensuring that you're not vulnerable to unforeseen circumstances. 5. Transition from wealth accumulation to wealth transfer early. Finally, let's discuss transitioning from wealth accumulation to wealth transfer. As you accumulate wealth, it's essential to start thinking about how you will transfer that wealth to the next generation in the most tax-efficient way possible. With a $15 million individual estate tax exemption available in 2026, now is the time to start moving future appreciation out of your taxable estate. Tools like grantor retained annuity trusts, GRATs, and irrevocable life insurance trusts, ILITs, can help you do this effectively, ensuring that your income-turned wealth is protected from future taxes and legislative changes. By making this decision early, you can take advantage of the $15 million estate tax exemption and transfer assets out of your estate, reducing your tax exposure. This decision helps ensure that the wealth you've worked so hard to build isn't eroded by future estate taxes. Instead, you can pass it down to your heirs, providing them with a strong foundation to build upon. The key to this decision is proactivity. By thinking about wealth transfer early, you avoid the risks of waiting until it's too late. Estate taxes can eat away at the value of your wealth, but using these tools ensures that your assets are preserved and protected for future generations. This decision not only protects your wealth, but also ensures that your legacy continues long after you're gone. There you have it. These 5 decisions are the keys to turning your income into long-term wealth. It's not about relying on luck. It's about making smart, intentional choices with your money and optimizing your financial strategies for the long haul. Whether it's implementing asset location, tax loss harvesting, managing risk, maintaining liquidity, or planning for wealth transfer, these decisions will help you achieve financial freedom and security. Remember, wealth building is a journey, not a race. By making these decisions now, you can set yourself up for lasting success and ensure that your wealth continues to grow and thrive. The earlier you start making these decisions, the sooner you'll reap the rewards. Before you go, don't forget to like this video if you found these tips helpful, share this video with anyone who might benefit from these strategies, and subscribe for more financial advice to help you build long-term wealth. Take control of your financial future today, and I'll see you in the next video.